to Carrington. Sun gonna take their time. Here's a cutting Jones. Loses it, regains it, up and in over Hamby, plus the foul. Just the mettle, the resolve of this Connecticut Sun team showing itself here in the second half.
And the difference that Brianna Jones makes when she's on the floor. How many plays like that has she made tonight?
Timeout taken by Kurt Miller and the Sparks. All of a sudden, it's an 8-point lead here for Connecticut, 1:56 to play.
6-0 run here. We saw earlier a 6-0 run, 8-0 run, and they just all add up to just propel this Connecticut Sun team forward. It's all about learning. It's all about just finding out where you are and get healthy for next year.
You see Alyssa Thomas there, triple-double tonight. The 11th of her career. The W's all-time leader in that category. It's been a 20-9 fourth quarter here for Connecticut. A lot of emphasis were placed on those middle quarters, Mary, but this closing quarter has been impactful for Connecticut as Burrell can't get the three, and rebound is taken by Bonner. We talked about the back and forth between Bonner and Jackson earlier tonight during warm-ups. Jackson and Bonner shared a hug and some words with one another. What a pass. As Carrington gets wide open there for the layup. You could see just how much respect Jackson has for Bonner and the respect that she's earned from Bonner as well. And those two have gone at it tonight. And here's Bonner coming up with the steal. DeWanna Bonner in transition. And a timeout taken by LA.
DeWanna Bonner, 3 points in the first half. And boy, she has brought it on both ends. Played 36 minutes in this ball game.
She's got 14 now. On 4 of 9 from the field. Shout out to our fantastic crew, Evan Moss, our AP, Steve Banta, our TD, our engineer, Sandus Icourse, Dave Moabeer. On audio, Omir Barzili, Danny Lambert, Eden Weber. On replay tonight, Michael Radin. Cameras, Richard Cheeto, Garrett Mann, David Theobald, Doug Draper, Tim Herrera, Anita Davies, our stage manager, our utilities, Ethan Gallagher, Rebecca Randall, our fantastic crew led by producer Mark Shaw, and J-Dub, our director. Sparks tonight all of a sudden find themselves down by 12, and that was a huge point of emphasis, being able to stop the run, and then what will happen if there is a run, right? Is it one of those, oh, here it comes again type moments? And I think maybe we might have seen that just now and here, prompting that timeout from Kurt Miller. As you could see some shoulder slumping a little bit here as Connecticut has closed this game with a surge.
Well, this Connecticut team has played a lot of games together over the years. This year, injuries have not played a major role. I mean, Alyssa Thomas has started every game. Bonner has played in every game. Carrington has missed just 1 game. Ty Harris has missed just 1 game, started most. I mean, this is a team that really knows each other. They've meshed, they're working well. And this is a must win. They've lost 2 straight at home. And this is the start of a 4-game, very important road trip for them.
Trying to get into that 2 spot if they can. They were there and bumped out of it after that loss to Vegas on Friday night. Jason Waterhouse, Chris Hill also on our crew. These folks have been doing a fine job all season, and a timeout taken by Stephanie White here. 55.1 left. Alyssa Thomas, 11th career triple-double tonight.
Yep, let's watch greatness. Gets it and goes, pushes it. That's the power forward move there. But a player that just transformed herself into an Olympian and one of the best players in the WNBA.
5 of 11 field goals tonight. 12 points, 11 assists, 10 rebounds. Those 5 field goals. We mentioned earlier that she passed Nikisha Sells, actually tying Nikisha Sells for all-time field goals in Connecticut Sun history. So the next one will put her in front and in sole possession of the lead.
If you're old school and you've been around, you know just how great Nikisha Sells was.
You see Thomas, they call her the engine, really makes this thing go for Connecticut. And it's something that Team USA wanted to draw out of her over in Paris during the summer. Wanted that grit, that tenacity from Alyssa Thomas as they were able to go on and win a gold medal. Cheryl Reeve was huge on that and pulling that out of her. Sun emptied their bench. Caitlin Bickle into the game. Rickea out of Baylor. As Ty Harris unable to beat the shot clock there. Veronica Burton on the floor along with Nelson Adota, Ty Harris, the aforementioned Bickle, and Astu Dufall in there. Dufall,
we've talked
first action in the last 4 games.
Talked about the snowball effect, a 20-3 run.
Talbot unable to get that 3 there. Rebound, Dufall, 7th-year player out of Spain. We talked about it, Mary. I mean, this is a Sparks team that, despite the record, the competitiveness, the competitive nature has been there all season long. It's been just on the wrong side of some very, very close games.
Indeed.
And this one ends up being a double-figure loss.
But Coach Kurt Miller, the staff, these players keep talking about the build and where they're going and getting healthy.
Another one of those situations, 12 points doesn't necessarily really tell the tale of the story of this game, which the Sparks really controlled the middle 2 quarters of it. Unfortunately, unable to get to the finish line here tonight and lose this one 79-67. These same 2 teams will battle here on Tuesday, and a game we'll have for you on Spectrum.